Hey, so we're out here. We're doing the Buck again because they've asked us to come back. Right around the corner from the Super Bowl was the 80th anniversary party. And they've said, hey, let's go come check it out. Now, they're doing a costume thing. They're doing giveaways. We're doing a little bit of a decades thing here. We'll see who else is doing the decades thing. Either way, we're going to dominate this thing. And all the entertainment right behind this door over here. We're going to go check it out. Hey, so we're out here at the Buck. We are kicking it. We're loving it. We've just gone through the magical red door of excitement into the Buck to see what's happening for their 80th anniversary week party. There's a ton of people out here, and we're just getting the night started. This is going to be crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, I don't know if you heard this, Tim. Craziest thing. You know, have you ever wondered how a small child working in a sweatshop could cause a riot over here in this country?
All the time. I really do. I lay awake at night thinking, if there was a third world child being exploited by some sort of capitalist enterprise, how could they destroy our country, Brett? How could they do it?
Easily. Nike just released a $200 shoe, and the riots were almost so bad that the cops were had to call out. Cops called out riot gear for people standing in line for a pair of $200 Nikes. It's the stupidest thing. That's insanity. First off, it's $200 Nikes.
You know, but we talked about this. We talked about this last Christmas season. You know, somehow or another, it's like this. You know, we're replacing something vital with something that doesn't mean shit or stuff. And we say shit in a bar?
Yeah. It's a bar.
We can always bleep this out afterwards.
Shit, yeah, you can say it in a bar. And, no. I mean,
and so people just go, people do. They just lose absolute composure.
But,
and the worst thing about it, Brett, during the stampede, I think I stepped on a 10-year-old.
Right?
I did. I felt really bad about it.
But you know what? You made your child happy.
I got him.
Hopefully the child's parents of the stampeded child got him something great for Christmas, stampeding over somebody else's child. We're going to go talk to some people. We're going to see what's happening.
Here at the Buccaneer.
Here at the Buccaneer.
11th and Harvard.
11th and Harvard. And as you can tell, this place rules. It's a busy place. They're loving it. It's great.
And you think, you know, because again, normally at this hour at night, I'm at home eating cookies and having milk. Instead, now I'm
normally actually not out this early.
I know. See, that's the thing. He's the playboy of the Western world. It is way true. And I mean, it's like, yeah, we're like on different diurnal cycles.
It's awesome. Oh, it's extremely fun.
I see him in the morning as I'm leaving in the evening, and he's just starting.
It is. And you know what? I think that's one of the reasons this show is so awesome, because we're able to talk about whatever.
We can span generations.
You span generations.
Like the Buccaneer.
Like the Buccaneer, right? Exactly. I love it.
So anyway, so Brett says, okay, here. They're having an 80th celebration at the Buccaneer. It's going to be a costume party.
Right.
So
I show up all mobstered out.
Yeah.
Tie and fedora. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim's looking very sexy with his Geico.
I feel like a clown. I have a chamois.
Well, no.
I have a chamois jacket, and then also
he's sporting. Excellent.
See
with the youth.
It's sort of a Wrangler. It's actually a Wrangler.
Look at what he's sporting.
With
it's
the
very
mother
sexy.
of pearl, plastic mother of pearl.
New from Gucci Baton.
Right.
Tim's outfit.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, this was popularized by the fella who saves people 15% or more through Geico.
Well, yeah, it occurs to me that this is the outfit. I was going to say the Boston belt buckle I've had since junior high.
Boston belt buckle. And here's the best part about the Boston belt buckle. Check it out, everybody. Look at the Boston belt buckle. I made everybody look at the Boston belt buckle. I love it. I love it. We're out here at the Buck. Get out here.
Bastards.
Have fun.
Welcome back to Tru Tulsa, broadcasting live from the Buccaneer Bar.
Live from the Buccaneer Bar.
And Harvard. World famous?
World famous. I think world famous now. I mean, we've put them on the web. We've got viewers all around. We've got viewers out of the country that comment on the show. So that's worldwide, baby. Worldwide.
Tulsa is the center of the universe.
Tulsa, USA, baby. Tulsa, USA. Tulsa, America.
Yeah, and we just love the Buccaneer. Been here 80 years. This is part of their big 80th anniversary, so we're happy to be here. Local issues. Local issues. You remember last year when that nice congresswoman got shot in Tucson?
Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, you know, I'm so happy that she made it through that. But I bet you I got an idea why you brought that up.
Well, again, if we're going to talk about it on Tru Tulsa, there really has to be, a Tulsa connection.
Okay, where are we going?
Well,
what did they say?
Well,
what did they say?
Well, he said he is Congressman John Sullivan from Tulsa, and he
Really?
was having a town hall in Bixby when he said he was talking to somebody about why they cannot pass Paul Ryan's budget.
Okay.
And he said that even though he rooms with a few senators, he gets frustrated because the Senate does not want to pass their version of the bill, and it would be a lot easier if he could just walk over the aisle and shoot a couple of them.
That's great. You know, partisan rhetoric like that, seriously. When people are saying stuff like that, some wackos out there, not the majority of people, but some wackos out there take that stuff to heart and go around shooting a congresswoman in the head. Thank God she made it out alive. You know, she's still working on recovery, but how do you live through a gunshot to the head? That's a miracle in itself.
Well, how do you rehabilitate someone that's as vacuous as John Sullivan? And here's the thing with Sullivan.
I mean, dude.
I've been a huge critic of his for a long time, but I will say this
But
much.
Tulsans reelect him
over and over
again by a large majority. So he's doing something somebody likes around here.
Here's the thing. I think what makes Sullivan resonate is that there's not a filter there with him, and I don't mean just there's not a filter. I mean, I think if something's on his mind as much like a Smurf fart it might be, I think it's just going to issue forth.
Yeah.
You know. But again, this just underscores the idea that we would want our congressmen to be statespeople and not if they're just using that type of reckless language, don't you think?
Well, and I get what they're trying to say. It's always war and politics to politicians. That's what they do. The more you can incite your party, but there is probably a limit at which you think to yourself, holy cow, some wacko's going to go around actually shooting somebody because so-and-so told them so, and they believe that person to be dead serious about it. Like, if you want your rights and taxes to be the way you want them to be, then you must just go shoot them because then you'll get it. Right? Not everybody. Not even most people. Not even
a couple?
few.
Not even a couple?
No, but a handful of death row wannabes who will get up there and end up killing somebody. Anyways, we're out here.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway, and now also Sullivan has also been working this whole Broken Arrow casino thing pretty hard, in the sense that now he wants to propose legislation at the national level to kind of close the loopholes, which is probably not a bad thing, ultimately. But in this case, again, the National Indian Gaming Commission, National... Oh golly, I forget. have one more rum.
But you know what? The powers that be have really pushed this thing one way or the other, and it's kind of mildly unfair, I think, a little bit, because some people can do it. Why can't others? Mildly unfair, but somebody has to make laws. There has to be some playbook. As long as everybody's playing by it. That's all I ask.
So it's kind of ironic, he's been making a little bit of headway in this issue because a lot of people out there, the conservatives, don't want it. And so that's his bread and butter, right? That's his capital, that's his money. So he was making some headway that way, and then he puts his foot in his mouth like this.
Totally.
And now he does have an opponent in the primary here in a couple of months in July. I think.
So look at that. See what's going to happen there. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna see if we can talk to some of these people here in a second.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a break to talk to some people, and then there was also some more news going on about Turkey Mountain that was kind of interesting. We'll probably pick that up though after we talk to some people.
Absolutely.
All right, so Brent's gonna talk to people while I just go sit down and have some milk and cookies. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Man.
Sweaty and tired.
Sweaty and tired. There was less people in there dressed up than I thought there was going to be. But you know what?
What? Those weren't costumes?
I got to tell you, actually, you know what? I think everybody's favorite decade, 2000, baby.
I think
2000.
I think a lot of people there are just kind of happy with where they're at. I mean, is that really?
Yeah, I mean, they had a blast. We had a blast. It's such a blast coming out there.
Oh, it really was. It's way past my bedtime, but we met. It was good. We met some new friends.
New friends. We got a handful of new viewers now, which is awesome. It's gonna be so much fun.
Really good vibe in there. You know, it wasn't. The Buccaneer. It is not a meat market. In the sense, it's an MEAT market. It's more like a meat market where you go in there and you meet people that you don't mind seeing and really wouldn't mind just hanging around with because they're pretty low key, friendly kind of Tulsans. And
that's good times. And
that's what you want to see. You know, I mean, there are clubs out there where it's all
I just love to see.
That's fun too.
When we got fans driving by and honking at us, it's great.
I'm sure they recognized us from the internet.
Absolutely. It's so phenomenal. No, they see cameras and want to honk at it. It's great. We've had a blast. Thanks for coming out. You should definitely check this place out. Again, it's at 11th and Harvard.
11th and Harvard.
Right next to TU.
And check us out on the internet at trutulsa.com/ well, that's it. Or you go
Facebook.com /Tru Tulsa. Or you can go to TruTulsa.com. That's TRU, no E, Tulsa.com, TruTulsa.com. Better check it out.